it's not bad.
Yeah, so they picked the worst ones to lead the article. Man, I was like, what the? Okay, so I actually went to Rotten Tomatoes. George Miller's Furiosa Mad Max saga arrives with all the force of a megaton bomb. Ultimately, it's another opportunity for Miller to play around in this toxic sandbox, which has largely defined his cinematic career. And to be fair, there are few who have come close to equaling his talents as splendorous, violent visual spectacles. It rips. Give Chris Hemsworth and his fake nose the Oscar, 2 Oscars. And actually, now that we're talking about this, it's also a good topic to talk about. George Miller, he said he's very open to doing Thor 5 after
I
working
can't
with
even.
Chris
Yeah,
Hemsworth.
but dude, I can't even imagine.
I can't
That's
imagine.
that's one thing I hate to invoke DC again, but I never thought David Ayer fit with Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
This is
that's
this
He
is
still
this
doesn't.
is this is Training Day. This is Brooklyn's finest. This is
Yep.
harsh times. He's not that guy, and I don't think George Miller should be messing around in the MCU either.
Wasn't he also going to
Unless
do
he
Justice
wants
League
a
back in the day?
unless he wants a $25
He
million
was going to direct
paycheck.
Justice League
Sure.
Mortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he wanted to do Justice League movie, but sure, but like unless he want like a huge pay cut, a huge money, like 20 million, I don't see
Do you
that.
think he
And
really wants
before
to do
we,
Thor 5, or he just is happy with working with Chris
I think he
Hemsworth
wants to
and
work
wants
with
to
Chris.
project?
Chris,
Yeah.
yeah, I
I
think
was
more Chris projects. Yeah.
yeah, and I was about to say, but Chris, before you say like he's not a good fit for Marvel, let's keep in mind that while he is the creator of Mad Max, let's not forget that he did Babe and Happy Feet.
He did give us
Yeah,
he did get no, he
those
didn't go dark.
those movie was a decent
No,
though.
yeah, but he does have a side where he's not dark. But just when I think of George Miller, I think of a guy
Yeah.
hanging upside down in front of a car with a blood transfusion going through him, like crazy shit. George Miller's crazy.
I would say he is a diverse director. Let's not
So you
forget
would
that.
not want, even though you respect him, Chris, you're
And
saying
he was
not for
almost
Thor.
going to
Oh
direct.
no, I'm saying I would love to see a George Miller Thor movie, but it would not fit into this
it wouldn't
MCU.
do good in the
He'd have Thor crushing people's skulls and shit. It would be
Maybe the
nuts.
reason, maybe Chris
Ooh, that
Hemsworth
sounds
might have
awesome.
even. Look, he's an older guy. It could have been the conversation. Chris goes, "Yo, you should just do a Thor movie. Marvel takes care of everything. You just have to show up on set. You tell me a couple things that you don't have to worry about the action. Like that could be the angle. That could literally be the angle. That he's just
Are we
he's
really
like 90.
are we pigeonholing George Miller? I
Dude,
mean,
this guy
no,
almost directed. This guy almost directed Justice League. Come on
Yeah.
now,
in
Yeah,
2005.
that's true. Yeah.
almost directed Justice
If
League.
the writer's strike never was a thing, that movie would have released in 2008. Yeah.
yeah. Let me
Like
bring
this
up
is a
his
Sam Raimi
IMDb.
situation. Did you think the director of Evil Dead was going to do Spider-Man?
No.
Okay, you know what? No, yeah, I'm
No.
gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. That's a great fucking point, man. That is a great
Well, he
point.
did Lorenzo's Oil too. That was
I
a
know,
weird
but when
movie.
they said Sam Raimi, I went, "What?" And this is back before I was even in the movie sphere as deep as I am
How-
now. I remember
I don't
going,
understand. How can
"What?"
people say what when he did
Well,
Dark?
let's look at his because we know what he's known for, but let's see what other things he's worked on or directed.
What does he have up coming up?
That's really weird. This history
Oh my
there.
God,
Mad
that's-
Max, Fury Road, Mad Max 2, Road War, Happy Feet.
Happy
And Kurt,
Feet.
and just remember, not everybody knows him. You know him. We don't know him. All
know
we know
everything.
is Evil Dead. We just know
Mhm.
Evil Dead. So yeah,
Maybe he wants to branch out. Look, okay, let's look. Furiosa Mad Max Saga, 3,000 Years of Longing.
He did that.
Yeah, I forgot he
That's
did
the
that.
horny genie movie.
Yeah, the horny thing. Yeah, I
Did
remember
anyone
that one,
see it?
man.
Like, anyone like it?
the one with
no.
Tilda Swinton, or not Tilda Swinton, Emma Thompson. Oh, it was Tilda
No,
Swinton.
it is Tilda. It's
Yeah,
Tilda.
no, it was all right. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was
Oh,
different.
these are produced. I said director. Why does it?
Oh,
okay.
it's kind
He
of like
directed that one too.
Okay. All right. 3,000 Years of Longing, Mad Max, Happy Feet 2, Happy Feet, Babe, Pig in the City, Century of Cinema, Lorenzo's
Wait, there was
Oil.
a
I
there was a
didn't know- I
sequel.
didn't know
Wait,
He did that
time
movie
out,
that
wait,
sick
time out,
child
time out,
is suffering the whole
time out. There was a sequel to Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Wait a minute.
only watched the first
I-
one and that's it. That's
He did
it.
the
I-
witches. He did the Witches of Eastwick.
Yes.
That's a phenomenal movie.
See,
I
I
did
didn't
not know
know.
he did-
That's
I
why
did
I
not
said
know
let's
that. I
check
did
out
not
his
know he did Witches,
IMDb.
Exactly.
So I think he's very capable of different genres.
First
Yeah,
you
maybe
know?
he could pull off
director.
Thor. Maybe he could. No,
You should
shit,
check
yeah.
Bob Clark. That guy's
Yes,
versatile.
thank you. I
Jack
appreciate that.
Nicholson
Bob
killed
Clark
it.
did the original Black Christmas, and then he did a Christmas Story, and then he did Baby Genius 1 and 2.
Oh God, no.
I had no
I haven't-
idea George Miller did. Witch
Very
Beast.
versatile.
That's
I haven't seen that.
crazy.
Friggin'
It's Cher and two other girls. Who are the other two girls? Susan Sarandon's one of them, maybe. It's Cher. Anyway, the
Well,
devil.
he worked
the
with
devil.
Susan Sarandon Lorenzo's Oil too.
It's devils. It's Desperate Housewives with the devil. That's what it is.
Jack
It's
Nicholson
insane.
is the devil.
Jack Nicholson is incredible in that movie.
He directed part of Twilight Zone the movie.
He
Segment.
did
Probably
the.
the-
Oh my God! Look at that. He did
He probably did the part where nobody died.
No, he did the plane with John Lithgow. He did
Oh,
the
that's
plane.
great. That's great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I thought that
There's
was
something
Romero.
on the
No,
wing.
not Romero.
See, I say don't underestimate him. He did all these. He was gonna do Justice
No,
League
it's
Mortal,
Hooper,
like the gal
maybe.
keeps saying. So don't pigeonhole George Miller.
Don't pigeonhole any director.
Any director. You think James Wan, when he went from Insidious to Saw to
Hey,
Fast
I was
That's
right
every
about.
horror
Furious.
director. though.
I
Horror
was
directors,
right about David
horror
Ayer.
directors are versatile.
Aquaman.
I'm sorry. I was right about David Ayer. I'm not taking that one back.
David
Horror
Ayer still-
directors
still
are
didn't
very
fit for Suicide Squad.
versatile.
Okay. So now that we looked at his IMDb, does that change have we changed your mind, Chris?
Changed my mind for sure. I had no idea he did some of those movies, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
when I
he
think-
has
when I
other
think of
projects that
him-
fell through, unfortunately. That's
When I think of him, I think of that. I just think of Toe Cutter and I am the Knight Rider. I just think of insane shit.
Knight Rider.
Like he's insane. His movies are insane.
Watching
And with,
Toe Cutter! Mhm.
it's such a good movie, and they're so and I don't mean this in a bad way, but they're so homoerotic. I don't care what anyone
What?
says. The Mad Max movies are so homoerotic.
Actually,
They
I see,
really
I
are.
see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Like the
Well,
guy,
it's the apocalypse.
the
Anything goes. There are no
the
rules.
guy
bro.
making
I mean,
out
dudes
with-
are wearing full-on bondage gear.
not only that, Brian.
Yeah,
how
he had
about
a
the
man slave in
mannequin?
the second one in the motorcycle.
The mannequin, bro. And remember when they look? I'm not going to say the R word,
The
but when they
apocalypse.
wrecked.
What are you gonna do?
Remember when they
Gotta
flipped
get
the
yourself a
car?
man slave.
Remember when they flipped the car with the guy and the girl? Who'd they go after? They didn't go after the girl.
Yeah, they went after the guy.
They went after the guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
It's
I'm
the
telling you,
apocalypse,
George
man, no
Miller's George Miller's a mad lad. Give him Thor all day. I'm in.
Like
Fuck
the
it,
Outback
let's do it.
Steakhouse. No.
Well, I
rules,
want to hear
just
from
right.
Brian because Brian loves the Thor movies. I know you're a little harsh on
He
Marvel.
also loves the Mad Max movies.
No,
So-
yeah, I know. So Brian, I
They're
wanted
okay.
you to close out this topic. What do you think about George Miller doing Thor after he worked with Chris Hemsworth?
Sure.
Two Aussies. He loves working
Yeah.
with Chris Hemsworth.
No,
Would you
I'm
be up for
down
that?
for another Thor movie. Yeah. Why
I mean,
wouldn't
but with him directing though, I
Yeah,
know it's a big
absolutely.
change from Taika.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah, no, it
I
could
mean,
be a I'm with Brian. That could be.
I don't
totally
think it'll be a
fresh-
complete and total tonal shift like you guys